Good afternoon and welcome to Angel Ferguson's Word Processing. I am Angel Ferguson and we are in our mentoring program. Today is August the 2nd, 2017, and I'd like to welcome each and every one of you this afternoon. Let's jump directly into our subject, which is the foundation of your business. The foundation of our businesses are not business license, business cards, and brochures. Years ago when I started business, that was my focus. I did not have what I needed for stability. What I really needed to have first before I went out the gate was I needed policies and procedures in place. And I know some people say, well, you get those along the way. But when you've done your homework on your industry, you kind of have a guideline of what is standard, and then you add your expectations within. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I do believe that your policies and your procedures, they are a huge part of your growth. It is a extension of your business plan because you have your start, you have where you are, and then you can project your future of where you want to go. And the more you learn about your industry, you can see the avenues and your potential of growth. But if you don't have those things in place, something to guide you, then it's like you're lost and you're out in this big sea and you don't know where to go. So I definitely want to encourage you that starting today, we're going to get your policies and procedures in place. We have a workbook for policies and procedures. We help you put those things into place, and then we revisit in 6 months on your growth pattern and what you've added to your policies and procedures. Just as a general guideline, what your policies and procedures should entail is your mission statement, your vision statement, your working guidelines, opening and closing procedures, expectations of all employees from management to regular prices, and it should also cover quotes. This is so important when someone calls the company and they get one employee on the phone and they give them one bit of information, and say they call back and someone else tells them something different, and then what if they have an email into your company and then that is different? That means that your employees are not following your policies and procedures. And I recommend every 3 to 6 months that you call your team together and you go over your policies and procedures. You want to make sure that everyone is operating and giving out the same information. This right here will carry your business a long way, but what will shorten it is when information is given out incorrectly. Okay. Another area that we want to look at is we want to look at your presence. The presence in your industry. This is a huge part of your policies and procedures as well, as your policies and procedures is really an extension of your business plan. Look at your business. Are you, and I'm going to hold my hands up here because it's such a tight knit. So are you just local amongst your friends that they only know about your business? Is it just in your neighborhood? Is it just in the city? Is it just in the state? Or have you gone nationwide and global? That's a huge part of your policies and procedures, your presence, your growth pattern. What we did recently is, for a very long time, we really did our business on social media. We advertised, we shared things just on our social media sites, and we weren't doing any other business as far as advertising and making ourselves known outside of that. Well, only our close knits, those who check to be our friends, knew about our business. And you want to grow outside of that realm, and that is what we want to see you do as well. So what we did was is we got out of that box. We still use those avenues, but we also operate in other avenues. With us doing this, we were able to see ourselves now listed as competitors among other businesses. We went from the circle of friends to now an international company where our presence is seen. So now when someone sees Angel Ferguson's word processing, it comes up with other publishing companies as well. You have gone from just in the neighborhood to being recognized as a competitor amongst other businesses. And that's where we want to see you grow. Another part of your policies and procedures is to make sure that that your books are in order. That's a huge part of it. When you want employees to come in and you want to expand, or you want to now franchise or partner with someone, then your policies and procedures should be in place as well. You don't want to just wake up and however the wind blows, that's how you're going to operate business for that day. You need some things intact, some guidelines. This right here is called divine order and structure, and everything that you do must be done divinely and in order. That's what your policies and procedures are all about. We thank you today for joining us. When it comes down to just structuring the business, that has become our focus, and it's really good when we can share information to help other businesses where we've gotten out of practice from having our policies and procedures in place to line back up. It helps so very well. I have several binders sitting on my desk, and it's for my publishing, where I have references where I can go to. Then I have for the authors, and then for the book club, and then the bookstore. So I have those policies and procedures in place. I know how to operate. I can invite someone in. I can hire employees. I can do a franchise because my foundation is stable. And that's where we want to get you to today, making sure that your foundation is stable so that you can grow. You can see where you were and where you have the potential of going. That is what we are all about here at Angel Ferguson's Word Processing. This right here is the foundation of our mentoring program. We want to see you grow. We want to grow with you. And our way of growing with you is giving you the tools to grow. If you'd like to connect with us and order a copy of the Policies and Procedures Workbook, please feel free to give us a call at 813-336-2181. Email us at angel@angelfergusonswordprocessing.com, and we will send you a copy of the Policies and Procedures Workbook. We do offer seminars and one-on-one coaching. You can get that information from us as well. The teaching series that are on DVD, they go into more depth. We actually have assignments and worksheets within the workbook for you to help structure you. When to have those meetings with your employees, with your management team, and then that time when the office is closed and the employees are gone home, that's the time to review your policies and procedures. And then you yourself want to make sure that you are following the policies and procedures. It's of no effect if you give the policies and procedures and then you don't follow them. That calls for discipline, and it's a day-by-day process. So we wish you luck. Please connect with us. We are on social media. We are on Facebook. We are on Twitter as well as Google+. Please send us an email if there's a subject that you like for us to cover. We will definitely do the research, provide you with some insight, and make a delivery to you via our YouTube videos, as well as available on a workbook or DVD, so that you can get the most out of your business and that you can have stability and continued growth. Thank you. Have a enriched filled day. We look forward to connecting with you on tomorrow. And once again, thank you for your time.